Season 2, Episode 12, Mega Tree. How I go about setting up my mega tree, 2 12-footer trees, and 2 6-footer Christmas trees in my front yard. Last year, I set up my mega tree for the first time, and I used these fence posts. My tree last year was a 20-footer. This part right here, plus a 2-footer here for this tree topper. I used a boat winch to pull it up the tree onto this pulley, which is right there. For guy wires, I use these that I bought at Home Depot, and this is the boat winch that I used. These 4 pieces here I bought at Home Depot, and these are the anchors into the soil. Because I live in Florida, they were not very difficult to winch into the ground because down here, you know, it's totally sand. What I didn't bargain for is how heavy it was going to be to raise a 20-foot pole that have all the lights already on it, all the guy wires already on it. This is the part that all the lights were attached on. This is the tree topper that goes right here at the top. I didn't bargain for the fact that it was going to be so heavy to lift up. So I had to get my neighbor who came over and helped me to put it up there. In January of this year, to take it down first week of January was very difficult. I got my neighbor again, plus his 2 brothers were visiting for Christmas. And 4 of us, 4 men, took that thing down. I said, no, never again. So I've changed my idea as to what I'm going to use this year. I'm not going to use all of these things right here. What I am going to do, though, is use these as anchors. I got these at Walmart, and they're very light. They're less than $2 each. So these I'll put in the ground all the way down. I tried it already, and they work just fine. For guy wires, I'm going to use these strings right here. These I bought from Amazon. If you have window treatments inside of your house that has those cords on them, this is what this is. These are extremely, extremely strong. And that is what I'm going to use as my guy wires. So, at the top of the pole, when I put it up, will be my regular tree topper. This thing's about 3 feet from one end to the other, and it is going to sit right there. This part of the pole will fit right into right there, and because they are fence poling, that works just fine. I won't use the pulley this year. These hooks right here is where the guy wires are going to go, or the guy strings this year are going to go right there. I'm not going to use this because this is what I use to crank up all the light strings. What I'm going to do, though, to get the light strings up there, I am going to use a tree picker and use that to get it up there. Down here are the PVCs. For my mega tree, all the information is right there. For my 2 12-footers, all the information about them is right there. Then I'm going to have 2 6-footers, and all the information for them is also right there. Now I'm going to go to the front of the yard in a minute and put these together. And then once I get them together, I will make a video of that too, so you see what it looks like when I lay them out. I'll see you then. This is the PVC layout for the 5 trees. The first one right here is the 6-footer. If you're gonna make one of these, you're gonna need 8 of these 45-degree angle connectors. So this is the first one, which is my 6-footer. The next one next to it, I put them at about 2 foot apart. The next one is my first 12 footer. The next one, this one right here, is the mega tree. It's in the center. The next 12 footer is right there. And then the final one is the second 6 footer, which is right there. And these are sitting maybe about a couple feet from the root of my coconut tree. Remember the coconut tree and the palm tree? All of these things, lights are going up. Now the next thing I need to do is just go ahead and put the center poles in. And once I've done that, start to put the lights on. That's a laborious job. It's going to take a while. So that's it for the mega tree for now. See you later. So, nightfall, it's 5:22, sun sets at 5:30. So it's getting to be dark in the next few minutes. As you can see that I've completed putting up the mega tree. You can see the topper there. You can see the 4 guy wires or guy strings around it. Then right next to it is my first 12 footer with the guy strings around it. And then the second 12 footers sitting right there. Change in plan. I was vetoed about putting all 5 trees next to each other by my wife, and I do what I'm told. So she suggested that I put one over here on the corner, that I'm working on it. Okay, so these ones are up. I'll put the lights on tomorrow. The first 6 footer is up, and it is sitting right here. And I got the lights on it already, and it's gonna be 1 channel on my Ladorama. So this is what it looks like in its new location. Okay, but other than that, I'm hoping to have all the lights on there by tomorrow, but we'll see. See you later. It is nighttime. I spent the last 3 to 4 days on and off putting together my mega tree, my 6 footer and my 2 12 footer. Right here is the first 6 footer. Then you can see the others right here. The one on the left is my 12 footer with a topper, and then the one in the middle obviously is the mega tree. And notice that the mega tree itself is RGB, red, green, blue, and white. And all of these trees will be on my Ladorama system. Down there you can see my other 12 footer right there, and the final 6 footer down there. These are the trees that I said that I didn't use a boat winch to get it up to the lights to the top of the tree. These is the one that I use the new strings as the guy wires, and they're working just fine. And suffice it to say, I did manage to get all of that in the mega tree from ground level up to the top. I also use those cheaper grounding things that I bought at Walmart that I showed you in the previous video as anchor for the guy wires, and everything seems to be working fine as of now. So I have completed those. Tomorrow I'm going to spend the entire day hooking up everything on my Ladorama, and these lights will be dancing to the music. Look out for that. I'll see you later. It is nighttime, and as promised, here are those snow falling cascading lights that I put up earlier. As I said, they start at the end of the house like most of the other ones that I've shown you in the last video, and it runs the length of the house. So I'm just gonna walk the length and show you what they all look like in the dark. It's the front, in front of the garage. Oh, looks like one is out right there. I will go up my trusty ladder here so I don't have to go through the gate to get to the back. And that is what it looks like going down to the end of the house on this side of the house. I hope you enjoy that. Bye-bye.